What is the biggest thing you regret in life?
I regret in life? I regret coming to Canada because if I had stayed in the Caribbean, I would have been way better. I came to Canada. I worked, I don't know, maybe 20 years. I had to go back to my country. 7 years, living here for 20 years, 7 years in my country, give me enough money to buy 2 properties in Canada cash. 7 years, 7. And 20 years here just paying rent and nothing. It tells me Canada is just a trap. I own property and it's hard for me. So imagine people who are from different countries for the first year and you're wasting your time, you're going to stress out, you're going to go crazy and you're going to die in less than 10 years. When in your country, which would have been harder, you live for another 40, 50 years. No matter how bad it is in your country, it's only going to get worse here. I'm telling you the truth. I travel the world and live a good life, all kind of stuff. Idea of Canada is to get out of Canada, not get in. And I've realized that between America and Canada, the people who are living back in their country are living better than us who are living over here.
Hey, this your boy Belly. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, how many times they could just blatantly lie to people on the fucking news and expect people to eat it up? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's get to the video.
It's that perception versus reality thing that we talk about a little bit with the economy, right, Joe? Where you say,
now look, he said perception versus reality. Remember he said that.
Look at the data. You know, you have number after number showing how strong this economy is, how resilient it is. We know inflation is too high. And yet in polling, just like in crime, people say the economy is not good or crime is bad in this country. A lot of times it's a matter of perception.
Oh, really?
American consumers are feeling the pinch when it comes to the cost of food. Overall inflation is certainly easing or slowing, if you will, but new Labor Department data shows that the amount being spent on eating has hit a 30-year high.
A lot of times it's a matter of perception.
Now to what could be a debt crisis brewing in our country. Household debt rising to record levels as more Americans struggle to pay the bills.
And Americans are taking on more debt, $17.5 trillion overall. 1.13 trillion of that is a record amount, and it's on credit cards. Plus, more people are falling behind on their payments because despite the strong jobs market, consumers are facing higher prices and much higher interest rates.
Now, she said the strong jobs market. I just want to note that we, in the last 4 months, we've lost 1.78 million full-time jobs and replaced them with around 400-something thousand part-time jobs. These are Americans. While illegal immigrants have added 1 million jobs, including Tyson Chicken, who fired Americans in order to hire illegals, house them, and everything. I'll make a video on that for the people that don't know about that either.
So take a look at this. In just the last 2 years, the typical credit card has gone from 14.5% APR to now 21.5% APR. So let's say you're carrying
Who the fuck is still swiping their credit cards? Cut that shit up and throw it in the trash, man.
a $1,000 balance on your credit card. 2 years ago, if you were making minimum payments, it would have cost you $729 in interest to pay it off. At today's rates, you are paying almost $1,200 in interest. That is a nearly $500 difference.
That's Bidenomics. The look at the housing picture and why.
But where do they expect people to just pull that extra $500 from out their ass? Because you got people that's making $100,000 living paycheck to paycheck now. So just imagine everybody under them. You cutting corners like a motherfucker. Crazy corners. Probably not even buying as much essentials as you need. This shit is really disgusting, man. I don't think if we can last in November, but man, November, we got to get these people the fuck out of here.
Why the American dream of owning a home may not be the best idea right now.
This morning, the American dream of owning a house for some feeling more and more like a fantasy. New analysis from real estate research firm CBRE finding that right now it is more expensive to buy a house in the U.S. than it is to rent an apartment. On average, new renters paying just over $2,000 a month. Compare that to the...
Oh, that ain't nothing. Out here where I'm at, You paying 18 to 2,000 for a studio apartment, which means your your room is in the living room. 2 bands.
Average new homeowner shelling out nearly 40% more to cover their monthly mortgage.
Look at the data. You know, you have number after number showing how strong this economy is, how resilient it is.
Now I'm gonna let this resonate with y'all for a second. U.S. homelessness hit historic levels as 653,000 Americans are now homeless despite the stock market reaching all-time highs. But what they don't tell you about the stock market is that it's the rich people benefiting. It's rich people getting richer. Because rich people do great under Biden. Corrupt president allows for, monopolizing of everything and the buying, a corporate buying of middle-class homes all across America, so regular Americans can't even buy fucking houses no more. We're becoming a... But they said it, though. Before Biden, they said, if Biden gets in, you will own nothing and you will be happy. People aren't owning shit. The average car payment right now is in excess of $750 a month. Average. Like, people aren't owning shit. This is the worst. People, I literally see people with my own eyes doing terrible. Just went home, visited home. I've never seen people that fucking broke. It's disturbing.
The average monthly payment on a new car loan now stands at $733 a month. And that's the average. Many people are paying more than that. In fact, if you can believe it, right now, 1 in every 6 drivers is paying $1,000 a month or more on their monthly car payment.
It's sick. Hey, look. When the ATM tell you fucking broke, it's over. It's over. Bidenomics has won. When the fucking ATM tell you, hey, don't even try, my boy. You ain't got nothing in here. It's over for you.
We have a great country that's going to hell, and it's going to hell very fast.
Look at
nasty work, man. These people get up here on TV and just lie to you, like for a living. Like when you lie for a living, yeah. And look, he's so mad. This is one of the craziest fucking lunatics that you ever gonna see on TV right here. And he's so mad that his lives aren't working anymore. I bet you he doesn't even like getting up here every day because he looks like a fucking lunatic. These people sit up here and lie with a straight face. They rich. MSNBC paying them good. They rich. They don't have to worry about bills. They don't have to worry about food. They don't have to worry about the same shit that the average American has to worry about. Only thing they have to do is make sure that they lying to you and get you to believe the shit that they want you to believe. Regardless of if you go to the store and your pocketbook or your wallet is saying otherwise, they don't care about that. They still want you to believe the trash that they paid to fucking tell you. So wake up, people. It's only gonna get worse from here. Y'all seen it like I seen it. Damn. I'm out.